All right, guys. So, welcome to the next video in this series, wherein we are going to attach or associate the external model scores with our actions using the data join component, and finally use the prioritize component to prioritize based upon the model scores. Okay. I have created a class ubank CDH data external model scores and added attributes called as customer ID is already present in the inheritance, business issue, business group, action name, treatment name, and finally the score. Okay. And also I have prepared a list. Maybe I can actually share it with you in a Google Drive. The drive link will be available in your uh, YouTube comment section. Okay. We'll take one of the example. We have the customers ranging from 1 to 3 and 4. So for customer one, we have scores for all the treatments for all the action names, and similarly for 2 and 3 and 4. Correct. Uh, so now in the setup customer data transform, in the update page, we also appended the data to the external model scores from the data page, right? So d underscore external model scores list.px results. Here we have put a condition when customer ID is equal to param dot customer ID, right? I think we have added these two steps as extra steps, which I want to delete them. Those were not really required. Okay. So now, during the uh, data transform execution for every customer except customer ID 14, the external model scores will be there. Okay. And so we also added a new parameter called external model check. If the external model check, I mean, whatever it is, true or false, that will be set to external model check. Okay. So this external model check, I think it's a Boolean property which I have created. Okay. Awesome. So now, I mean, let us decide if we can use this or not. That is fine. I mean, it is not really mandatory to use this for now. But let us really focus on something important today, right? So the data import component. So in order to basically associate the model scores with the actions, let us create a new strategy called external model score check v2. So let us go ahead and create a strategy external model score check underscore v2, and then let us create and open. Now let us actually enable the external input component and go to the data import category of our menu, import category, and import the data import. Now in the data import, you can actually import the data from clipboard pages. Also, you can import from data pages as well. But I mean, we don't prefer data pages because data pages loading time will be more, right? So here I want to load already loaded data onto the customer. Primary dot customer dot external model scores. I have created a page list property called external model scores and have populated that. Right. Now, in strategy, everything works on SR, correct? But our class is different. Now we have to do the property mapping, right? So we have to map each and every property from a different class to the SR class. Now let us do it one by one. The first one is customer ID. Let me go to the data model and see the data over here. The first one is customer ID. So the customer ID has to be mapped to PY subject ID because we use PY subject ID in our strategies to identify the ID of that particular entity. And then we have issue group and action name. So I will add three more mappings. So the first one would be business issue, and then the second one would be business group. The first one would be business issue, and the third one would be action name. Now the business issue should be mapped to PY issue and business group to PY group and action name to PY name. Okay. And then we have treatment name and finally score. So let us add two mappings, right? So dot treatment name, and this should be mapped to PY treatment. And the score should be mapped to external model score. The external model score is a property which I have created. Okay. And yeah, you can create it either a decimal. I have created it as a decimal. So let us provide a name for this component and let us click on submit. Yeah. Now let us join the data with our actions with the help of a data join component. So the primary source is external input and the secondary source would be the import external model scores. Okay. Now let us put some name over here, join with external model scores. Now what are the join conditions? Yeah, PY issue group name, treatment, subject ID. These are the mappings we have to do. PY issue, PY group, PY name, PY treatment, and PY subject ID. All right. So let us write it down. PY issue is done, and then the PY group, and then the PY name, and then the PY treatment, and then finally PY subject ID. Why PY subject ID is important? Because the scores are specific to a customer. And now let us go to the properties mapping. And under the properties mapping, let us map external model score. Right. And submit. We are done. Now, let us do the prioritization on this external model score by using the prioritize component. And in the prioritize component, I will select this external model score and highest to first. And I want to output every one of them. Okay. And let us put some name to this. So prioritize on external model score and submit. Awesome. Now let us refer this particular strategy in our main strategy. Let us delete this connector over here and put an external strategy over here and copy and rename this. Sorry. So refer the new strategy external model score check V2 and then let us click on submit. Awesome. Let us do it for customer one. Okay, save and run. Let us verify the results now. So click on the results component and scroll to the down. We have to see something called as external model score. The external model score for the standard card is 0.98 and for the rewards card is 0.58, right? So till this point, you can see the rewards card is the first one because due to the business value. But from here, so it has been changed to standard card because we have a model score which is depicting that this customer will more likely accept the standard credit card. That is why our prioritization has been changed. Yeah. Okay. So that's all in this video. In the next video, we are going to write down one more final strategy called as final activities. Until then, stay tuned. See you in the next video, guys.